Science class, we were told to pick between 3 different topics that we could elaborate on. The topics we could choose from were the digital divide, e-waste, or unethical or illegal uses of technology. I chose to cover was the digital divide. I mainly focused on the technological divide between the different generations. Digital divide is the idea that there is a gap between those who have ready access to computers and the internet and those who do not. Therefore, the digital divide that impacts the different generations is the idea that the gap occurs when the younger generation adopt newer technology and that many people from the older generation do not. With the rise of new advanced technology, some people from the older generations have not been able to keep up with technology. An example of this could be a grandmother. Say someone's grandmother had used a flip phone for a very long time, but had decided to buy a smartphone to try it out. While her family had tried to teach her how to use her new smartphone, she could not get used to many of the new features that she did not have on her flip phone. This grandmother might only keep the phone for about a month before returning it and buying a new flip phone because she is still frustrated with not knowing how to fully use her new smartphone. This grandmother is not the only person from an older generation that struggles with newer technology. Although a study proved that many of their participants, which consisted of older adults, had said that they were eager to adopt new technology, many of them had voiced their struggles about the lack of clear instructions and support for learning how to use new devices. The things that they are struggling to learn are many things that the younger generation uses constantly. Many people use social media to interact with each other online. However, if people do not know how to use the technology, they are unable to interact with each other. This is reflected in the data as 65-year-olds and older have the smallest presence on social media. I believe that the older generation as a whole could learn to use technology better, which would allow them to do things such as connect more with their families and their friends online. Although the older generations have recently been making a larger appearance online, the 65-year-olds and older have a much smaller presence than the 18 to 29-year-olds. This could possibly be because of their lack of understanding to newer technology and the lack of resources available to understand how to use it. An organization that could help older people understand technology better is OATS, which stands for Older Adults Technology Services. It has received recognition from many news outlets such as Wall Street Journal, Forbes, and The Economist. Their goal is to help seniors to be able to learn how to use technology to do things such as social engagement, finances, and many more. With their services and services from other companies just like them, the digital divide between the different generations could begin to end.